Hello, everybody. Phenomenal Sir here, back with another episode of The First 15, the series where I play the first 15 minutes of new or underexposed indie games and then share my thoughts and feelings about them. Today, we have up The Faceless City by Kaylin Doyle Myerscough and Erica Lee. Our game shows a glimpse into a world in which cities are controlled by godlike beings called Malignancies. The Faceless City is cursed by a malignancy that steals the faces of its inhabitants. In our single-player Flash-style minigame, you play as this malignancy, watching from below as your city's inhabitants become more beautiful, waiting for the perfect moment to steal their faces for your collection. The game has mouse-only controls. It has a timed day-to-night cycle, a progression point system. It's an arcade-like minigame where you steal the faces of your townspeople. 3 levels of faces, each with set points. The more beautiful, the more points. The game was published 1 day ago and shows status released. Now, before we get started, I will let anybody who wants to play the game for themselves know that when you start the game, it's just going to show you a blue screen, and you do have to click several times, and each time you click, a new thing will show up on the screen, and then eventually you'll wind up here. So if you download the game for yourself, don't think it's broken. Just know that you have to click, 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 and then it'll go. I would say for the developer, before we even get started, you may want to put something in there that says like click or something, because for me, I was like, is it broken? And my instinctive thing is I'm going to click wildly if I think that the game is frozen, and that's what fixed it. But people who just think, oh, it's frozen, and then they just Alt F4 out and then try again, might not ever actually be able to play your game. So, with that being said, 15 minutes in the Faceless City starts now. Oh, that's me. Oh, that's me. I grabbed their faces. I don't want them. They're not beautiful enough. You're not beautiful. None of you are beautiful. You're not pretty. You're weird. I don't like you either. So I'm guessing these are like level 1 faces, level 2 faces. I want that one beautiful person. I can rip their face off. Oh, there was one. Oh, there's a happy person. So do I just click on them? Do I have to click over here and then yoink? Oh, okay, I gotta drag the hand. Yoink. Got it. Okay. Oh, this is more difficult than I thought it would be. Not sure exactly what they're wanting me to do, but they're running past me because they know I'm coming for their face. Ah, got you. Give me that one. Give me that one. Give me that one. Am I supposed to just like move my mouse on them, or do I hold them? I don't know. I don't know what you want from me, game. I'm gonna take your face. No, I don't want you. You're ugly. Give it. Give it, give it, give it. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, that one got away. I'll get her when she comes back from work. I'll get her. Got you. I don't know. Okay, well, I got that one. I'm just gonna steal all your freaking faces. Give me your faces. Give me your face. Yeah, I honestly don't know what am I supposed to be like dragon, or what am I supposed to do here? Got that one, at least. Yeah, I'd really... Well... So what I'm going to do is I'll leave this here as like a little... Oh, yeah, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. Just to put that little veneer of face stealing. And I'll just... Everybody is required to walk past. Yes, my collection. Faces stolen, 68. Play again. Do it one more time. I'm just going to set up here. Set up camp. Everybody must pass the face detector. What if I did this? And I just dunk. And just dunk. And then we just let them all walk by and lose their faces one at a time. Because I'm not sure if it's the same people going back and forth or if it's different people. But, yes. Yes, faces. I feel like it's all different people. So if I just do this and just grab everyone's face off. Yeah, that's what's happening. So then they're all getting that like partially worn down face, and then by the time they get pretty, they walk past and it just yoink and just takes it away from them. So I love the art style. There's no sound, unfortunately, which I feel like you could go a couple different directions with music for this game, and it would be pretty effective. Be a nice little added bonus to it. But, you know, whatevs. Give me that face. Give me that face. Nom, 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 nom. See, like that one, I just dragged forever, and her face didn't come off, but then that one was just gone instantly. So I don't know what they were expecting of me there. Like if I'm supposed to do a specific thing, or if I'm supposed to like click a lot, or if I'm supposed to and then grab it. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Please tell me. I want to know. Okay. I like the little faces all over the walls and stuff over there. Oh, that's a pretty one. Give me that one. Yes. I do think that's pretty cool. The design. I mean, it's a really pretty game. I really like it. I love the art style of it. But I just don't know what you expect from me. Give me that face. I want it. Give it. They're running down the street. Faces stolen, 86. Okay, well, unfortunately, that is all I think that this game has to offer. I was really hoping that would have been a longer game because it's called the first 15, not the first 7 minutes and 30 seconds. But that seems to be the case more often than not with these games. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. Blue screen, right? Click, click, click. Oh no! Yeah, so you got to click like 10 times to get it to that point, but that was what I was talking about before. So it's a cool game. It's a cool concept, but I like the world you've built up more than I like the actual game itself. Now, first of all, as I said, there's no sound. Which, obviously you have a designer and you have an artist, you don't have a musician. So I understand this is your project. You did the stuff that you could do yourself, and I'm assuming you just didn't want to just find random music, which I can respect. Nonetheless, music would be nice. As I've said multiple times now, I really like the art style. The art style is really cool. I really like the idea of the world of the malevolent gods that kind of just do what they want, and they all rule their own little city kingdoms, and I think it's a cool concept. I've done similar things with a game of my own in the past. I really like that concept. It's kind of a callback to like ancient Rome and Greece and that period of history when the gods were not infallible and they were not nice. They were just more powerful than us, and and I like that. I like that aspect that you've brought forward in the game. So it's cool. It's just, as I said, I didn't really know what I needed to do with it. I didn't really feel motivated to keep going for a higher score, and it's also interesting that you've got two hands because you can't. I mean, one controls one side, one controls the other. You can see the second time around, I kind of tried to game it a little bit, but it doesn't seem like it's consistent on how long it takes to take the faces away. Or it's just not clear to me what exactly I'm supposed to be doing. Like if there's a certain spot you're supposed to hit, or if you're supposed to click on it, or what's supposed to happen there to make it to optimize the speed at which you grab the faces. But for what it is, for this being just a little 5-minute game that is primarily art and concept driven instead of self-challenge and deep gameplay storyline driven. I think you've done a good job, developers. I don't dislike it. It's just I don't know if I can call it a game. I hope that you're going to do more in this world. Let me see. Currently working on, so the person, there's two developers, but the developer says that they are currently working on a PhD in cinema and media studies at University of Chicago. Okay, so they're doing some other stuff besides just games. They've got web games, they've got tabletop RPGs, they've got collabs, micro games. So they're doing a lot of different things, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with doing a lot of different games and a lot of different things. I don't dislike this. For me, I would say for what it is, I would say that it is how do I want to rate this? I mean, we've seen the entire game. This is it. I can't call it a phenomenal game because it took 7 minutes to beat it twice. It's something that you just fiddle with, right? It's not like a game that you come back to and play or something that you would expect to spend money on. It's more of a brief experience or a brief window into a larger world. That being said, this is just going to be, I don't want to say just, this is going to be this is going to be listed as an other game I reviewed, which, I gotta be honest, normally that's not the best company to be in, but it's not because I don't like what you did. It's because this is it. This is all it is. The world has potential, but I don't know that this game itself has any potential to really grow or expand beyond what it is. So yeah, I will give the dev a follow because I do like this. It's just I can't say wow, this is a good game because I'm not going to play it again. I mean, I've done everything in the game, I think. And I don't know that I could really go much higher with my score. I don't feel motivated to steal more faces from more innocent people as they go about their days. In terms of execution, I'll call it a 4-star. And the reason I'm not calling it 5 stars is because, again, I'm not sure if I'm doing a bad job of grabbing the faces or if it's just random how long it takes or what. I feel like that, and I could be wrong, but I feel as though the developer went with a less is more approach in terms of like instructions and exposition for the art of it, which I can respect. But at the same time, for me to play it, I was honestly getting a little frustrated because I'm like, damn it, why won't this face come off? I'm like, yeah. So, and I just don't know if I was doing something wrong. And that's a criticism I've had in the past is when I play a game, I want to know, is something difficult because I'm doing it wrong, or because that's the way it's meant to be, or because something's not working the way it's supposed to. And if I can't tell the difference between something working correctly, something not working correctly, and me just being bad, then I feel like it falls on the developer in terms of execution because they haven't made it clear what the expectation is for me. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I promise I'm not bashing you, developer. I like this. This is cool. It's just I don't know if I could call it a game. I would call it an experience more than anything else. So as I said, games I've reviewed, 4 stars. I did give the dev a follow, and I would say if you find this interesting, download it, play it for yourself. Check out some of their other stuff. As I said, this is the only thing that's really listed as a game, but they have a couple of play-in browser web games. There's a naval strategy game here, but you're a bird. There's a lot of different little micro games, just different little things that don't necessarily fall into the categories of things that I normally think of when I'm doing these videos. But that doesn't mean they're bad. It just means that it's not what I'm looking for. So give them a look, see if there's anything there that catches your eye, and show them your support. Because there's nothing inherently wrong with the work they've done so far. And as I said, I really like the concept and the art style of this game more than anything else. So thank you, everybody, as always, for watching. Be sure to check out all of my other First 15 videos, as well as all of my videos here on my YouTube. And until next time, stay healthy, stay safe out there, y'all. Later.